So today I'll be talking about my experiences with blogging, and I'd like to talk about three particular experiences that I had. One, I've just started blogging, so I'd like to share a little bit about that. Two, I've tried a couple different blogging services, blogging platforms on which to blog on. I've used Windows Live Spaces and Blogspot. I do have additional experience with WordPress, and I'd also like to talk about my experiences migrating from those blogging platforms and moving onto my new SharePoint blogging site. And I guess to start it off, let's see, my first topic was being new to blogging. Of course, these video blogs are one of the new aspects of my blogs. I guess I've done quite a bit of research on blogs and about blogging and about how to effectively blog. And they pretty much, what I'm trying to do is keep my blogs short and to the point. Try to provide relevant information. I know one of the things that frustrates me the most, especially about mainstream media and their blogging and magazines, is you really don't get a lot of content in those blogs. And often you get a lot of words and one or two links, but it really doesn't, in my view, provide any useful information. Information that I can actually use. And some of it really isn't even that entertaining. So for my research, trying to keep blogs short, to the point, provide useful links for other people, trying to let people know what you're going to be blogging about when they read your title, so that if need be, they can just read your title and know right off the bat whether it's anything they're going to be interested or not. This also helps with RSS readers, Twitter, other, you're on Facebook and you get an email saying so-and-so updated this. It's nice to, just from your email application, to look at the title and say, nope, that's nothing I'm interested in, or be able to say, yes, that's something I'm interested in, and to be able to move on from there. And so the blogging platforms that I've used a long time ago. I started a blog that was environmentally oriented, and I started that on Blogspot. I really like Blogspot. It gives the blogger a lot of flexibility and extra content that they can add to their blog page. I used it for links. I had Indiana-based environmental links, and I also had links that pertain to national environmental agencies and whatnot. So I really liked Blogspot. I didn't really use a lot of their gadgets because, quite frankly, I didn't want to clutter up my blogging page. I just wanted to be, again, effective and simple. It's just one of the things I'm always trying to do, is to keep things more simple. But I didn't blog very much. So eventually, when I started blogging again, I started using Windows Live Spaces. I've had a Hotmail account forever, and that's been my personal email address since I can remember. I've also, as a developer and solutions architect, the more I get into Microsoft products and Microsoft solutions, trying out their different services, the Live Spaces services platform that they are, I guess, bringing to the public, I thought I'd try it out, try blogging on there. It was effective. I was able to blog, to write my posts. I didn't really try. One of the things that I actually did try that I did like was I checked out the Office Live Spaces. When you create like a small business profile on their Office Spaces. And I was able to publish right on my Windows Live Spaces, and it would automatically publish to my business Office Spaces account. So I thought that was pretty neat at the time. Although I wasn't able to, put video on my blog and automatically have it show up on my Office Spaces. So I blogged on Windows Live Spaces for a while. Some of you may be more familiar with my Windows Live Spaces blog than my new SharePoint blog site. And hopefully you like my new blogging site a lot better. Hopefully my content's gotten a lot better and video's a little more interesting. There's a lot more people out there interesting than I am, but I'm having a blast doing it, and it's been a great exercise. So I used Live Spaces for a while. I eventually got into using a blogging application, a Windows Live Writer. Windows Live Writer allows you to, create your blog, add links, video, publish to different blogging services, and also lets you I blog from several different computers. So using the Windows Live Writer application on those multiple computers, if I want access to those blogs at any time, I can simply use my Windows Live Writer, access those blogs, make modifications, or go back to content and whatnot. I've also recently explored their plugins for Live Writer, and I've been very excited about those. Lots of functionality you can add to your blogging and blogging abilities that really don't increase the amount of time you're spent managing your blog writing. So Windows Live Writer has been, in my opinion, a lifesaver. There really hasn't been anything that I've tried to do that I haven't been able to do with Windows Live Writer. And in fact, I'm constantly finding ways to make my blogging easier, and Windows Live Writers kind of help facilitate that. So I've been pretty happy about Live Writer. Recently, our company KS Design has migrated to SharePoint, and we have a SharePoint website at moss.ksdesignservices.com. And so one of the first things, of course, is I want to set up a blog site there, and go into my Windows Live Writer. I pulled up my blogs from other blogging sites and publish them straight to SharePoint. Pretty seamless integration, really. I was real happy about that. One of the things that I like about Live Writer is that it's able to sense the theme of the blogging site that I'm publishing to, so that as I'm writing my blog, I'm actually confined to that space that I'm confined to on my blogging platform. So if I have a video that's too big that's bigger than the space that's allotted, say at Windows Live Spaces, I can simply resize the video to the perfect size, and when I publish it, I won't be missing a section or a portion of my video. Same goes with photo albums and whatnot. I was very quickly able to take some photos with Live Writer, create a photo album, and publish that in my blog very quickly, very effectively, very nicely. And with that, have a good day. Thanks for watching Ernest on the Go.